So what if Michelle's a man, right? I mean, if Michelle Obama is a man and you got a problem with that, then you're a terrible friend. Obama took his day one, his homeboy, his original gangster, and he got him up out the hood and he put him into the presidential office. He put his buddy in the White House. Okay, what are you doing for your friends? Hopefully nothing once you get successful. We should probably cut off all day ones. They are pretty much useless once you get popular. He has morals. He took his day one up out the hood. Okay, he put a wig on him. What'd you do for your homeboy this week? Nothing. You probably sent him an Instagram reel. Obama took his homeboy out the hood and put him in the fucking White House. Welcome back to another Llama 37 production, and today we're back on Plants vs. Zombies due to popular demand, aka two people asked me to play it. You know, it really, grinds my gears. Insert Peter Griffin. You can't play the music from this game. This game has beautiful music. This game may have music that rivals Minecraft, but you just can't play the music because it's copyrighted. Who put copyright protections on this, bro? These greedy musicians, they sit there and play on that keyboard all day. That's all they do. That's all they do. I'm grinding. Every day I'm talking about femboys and what I would do if I ever caught me one. What are they doing? Oh, they play a little bit of flute. Yeah, you're probably playing the skin flute because you don't make enough money, and that's why you gotta copyright the damn music. You definitely gotta stop glorifying celebrities, man. I'm telling you right now, you give a celebrity any sort of platform, as soon as they ink like $1 million deal for some stupid comedy movie that's gonna flop. It's like a video game, right? You know, when you progress in a video game and you start unlocking stuff, and you hit level 50 and then you go back to your house in the video game and you get this like new room in your house all of a sudden. It's like as soon as they ink that $1 million deal, they just get a new room in their house full of kids. Speaking of someone who has a room full of kids somewhere, most likely, Donald Trump has begun using the military to take over cities. Now, he's doing it currently with DC. Dude, he cannot just be taking over, like, Chicago just because he wants to, right? As terrible as the mayors are in these places, because they're terrible, right? They're liberal mayors. They are really bad mayors. The people voted for him. They voted for him, and that's who they want as their mayor. He can't really change that. Yeah, homelessness is a problem. He declared the other day that all homelessness in Washington, D.C. must leave. Where are they going to go, bro? Where are they going to go? Right? I mean, I don't like homeless people as much as the next person. Okay, but where are they going to go, realistically, right? In a perfect world, maybe there'd be some sort of final solution for him. But, you gotta pretend, he's got to pretend like he cares. Okay, obviously he doesn't really care about low-income people. Okay, but he's got to pretend like he does. I mean, I guess he does it, right? He's on his last term. He can kind of do whatever he wants now. He can do whatever he wants, but still, you can't declare that all homeless people have got to go. Where are they going to go? Where are they going to go? You going to send them to camps too? Like, I don't understand. Where are these people supposed to go? It's crazy. It genuinely is crazy. He's using, the military is becoming his own, or the National Guard is becoming his own police force. And, a big point in the separation of, like, states and stuff is to discourage a national police force, someone who gets to just be a dictator. That's the whole point of statehood. And he's really just making his own police force. It is, every day, it's looking more and more like a government takeover, and it's insane. It's insane, and this comes from someone who is not in favor of the other party. I do not like little libtards at all, bro. Poor people are a part of this society, as unfortunate as it is, right? We got these people who want to live off the government, and they want to never get a job, never do anything with themselves, and then blame everybody but themselves. Okay, I'm not saying a specific group of people, I want to clarify. I'm talking about poor people as a whole. They never want to do anything with themselves. Okay, and I know I'm going to have some idiot in my comments saying, oh, bro, you just don't understand, dude. I grew up in a house where the roof was fucking caving in. There is mold in every single part of my family household, or my family house. Currently, in my family house, the bathroom floor does not exist. So the studs, or whatever the fuck, what are they called? Floor joists are revealed, okay? And they simply lay plywood down. And they walk on plywood. So I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I don't understand. I do understand. You gotta work hard, and you gotta get the fuck out of it. That's it. That's it. I do understand. I'm gonna have some idiot comment, but whatever, okay? But you know who's commenting? Some idiot from California who lives in a $3 million house that his mommy paid for. I'm speaking from experience, man. I'm speaking from experience, and these stupid little keyboard warriors, Okay, they're on fucking Twitter, and their family's net worth is like $30 million. Bro, you don't fucking understand. It's not a matter of me not understanding. You don't understand, bro. And if you were in the situation, if you didn't have mommy holding your hand, you'd probably be shooting up. Let's keep it a buck. Because obviously you're too weak-minded if you're just sitting on Twitter all day and you're letting that formulate your little opinion. You know, you got your little gay furry bug-in or whatever you're doing. Take the bug out and start thinking for yourself, man. Anyways, we're playing Plants vs. Zombies. Okay? And, fuck! I don't even have the shovel, man. I don't want the pea shooter there. I want a sunflower there. I want as many sunflowers on screen so I can do some sort of tribute to the sunflowers. Because look at the sunflowers. They're handsome. They're beautiful. They're very nice. And what I mean by tribute is like a cool, encouraging message for them. Let's just say I just had to whip out a napkin and cleanse my screen. But that's because, dude, I got like humidity problems, man. I did not just do anything. Okay, I didn't do that. I can't fathom how many people thought that my candy tier list was bad. Who the fuck likes Starburst and Skittles, man? Okay, I know I went on a whole tangent about it in the last video, but what the fuck, man? People think I have bad taste of food. That's the diabetes talking to you, man. It's whispering up there to you like fucking Green Goblin or whatever, man. It's whispering to you like The Mask. Shout out Dream, man. Shout out Dream. Whenever Dream wants to come on to a stream or anything, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, okay? Because I'm waiting on Dream, man. I think Dream's a great guy, okay? I love to a bunch of kids. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Please, man. That is the best way. That's the best. That's the Minecraft strat of the century, man. Trying to convince a bunch of little 16-year-old gay kids that you're gay too. I love that. I love that. Get me on the phone with Dream. We got a lot to talk about, man. I got a lot to learn. For real. Hey, whoever Chris Tyson's plastic surgeon is, they doing a hell of a job, bro. Have we seen Ava Tyson? Sorry, I'm not taking away Ava Tyson's right to be trans or whatever. That's cool with me. You know what I mean? In my eyes, it is a girl now. That's cool. You know, but I'll tell you what. This is a compliment to whoever, to Ava, man. Damn. You know, whoever's plastic surgeon, whoever is working on that chick, because that's a girl now. Greetings, neighbor. Shit, man. Shit, you know, like I got something in my eyes sometimes that just fucking puts shit together. Thank God I didn't say what I was reading, man. This dyslexia is crazy. You know, if I ever say like the hard R or anything, it's due to my dyslexia. But they call me fuck, man, what am I doing? Listen, they call me Crazy Dave. How the fuck did I even mix that up? Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first, I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. If I misplaced this shovel dig, I didn't know there was going to be a shovel involved. If I misplace where I dig this shovel, I may dig up my wife. I shouldn't have said that. Should have kept that one in. I'm going to have to cut that out. Hopefully, I'm going to send this over to my editor. Because I definitely have an editor now. I definitely make enough money to employ an editor. Some idiot commented the other day, do you need an editor? I understand maybe if you're shooting your shot. But that just seems disrespectful, bro. I'm not going to have somebody comment. And I think they deleted their comment. Because I said, hell nah. Hell no, that's disrespectful. Maybe, okay, you need to clarify that, like, either you're saying that because I'm really bad at editing, which is what I took it as immediately, and that's why I commented so negatively. Or you gotta, like, clarify, no, first off, I don't want an editor. I believe I like editing. I enjoy editing. I enjoy my form of editing. But you gotta clarify that maybe, like, you're applying for a position and you're not, like, disrespecting me. Because that's what I took it as. Why'd I put a nut in my hand? Or walnut? Fuck, dude. This looks like crazy. Because I'm crazy! Ain't seen shit yet. Now go bowl me a... Fuck, man! Winner! God damn, bro. God damn! Fuck, dude. This damn dyslexia is crazy, bro. This is the shit they don't talk about, right? People complain about, like, being retarded and whatever. But, like, dude, dyslexia is crazy. Damn, I need government money now. Give me money. Let me take the taxpayers' money and buy sugary candies with it. Dude, if you got a problem with Trump, okay, so obviously I'm not in too favor of Trump. I think he's trying to be some sort of king, obviously, right? He's not really up to good shit in that office. He's not really being a president. He's being a dictator. Banning EBT participants, whatever you want to call them, EPT receivers, from buying sugary snacks and shit with their EBT is genius. That's genius. It's gonna save us so much money, most likely. Now, I'll tell you who's not gonna be happy. M&M's. M&M's, or, you know, the Hershey company ain't gonna be happy about this, because guess what? Like 30% of their sales were coming from poor fuckers. They're probably not gonna be too happy about it, but that's all right. You know what I mean? They're poisoning the country. And I'm not immune to it, right? I buy sugary candy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had Milky Ways yesterday. I had Milky Ways in a fucking Arizona yesterday. Do I think I should be able to buy that with EBT, though? No. Am I on EBT? Hell no. Dude, Low Tier God's gonna be really mad, bro. Nah, he looks fit, bro. If Low Tier God locked the fuck in and, like, stopped being a fucking weirdo, man, he's got so much potential. He's a funny-ass dude. He's a comedic individual. He needs to and he needs to get the fuck off of EBT and Section 8. There's no reason for that, bro. No reason for that. Low Tier God, this is a challenge to you. Okay, I know you're gonna see this, dude. I have so much influence, okay? You need to lock the fuck in, bro. You need to lock in. You need 24 hours with Llama Rider. 2 weeks with Llama Rider. 2 months with Llama Rider. What I'm saying is I'm inviting you to come to my house and do whatever you want with... Or, shit. I want to hang out with you, bro. Okay, I think we're two cool dudes. We just be hanging out, you know, chilling and shit. So, that's a formal invite. You need 2 weeks with... You need 2 weeks of Llama Rider in you. Or, shit. You need 2 weeks of Llama Rider around you, man. Around you. Fuck. I need him on stream, bro. He needs to lock the fuck in. He needs to lock the fuck. He's too goddamn old, bro. Too goddamn old. I mean, he's funny as shit, though. He's funny as shit. He just needs to quit, like... Anytime he sees a woman with any sort of features, he's like, where can I find that? Where can I find that? Streamer girls farting. Where can I find that? Bro, lock the fuck in. We all want to see that, but, dude, you can't be publicly... Fuck, man! Fuck! I don't want that there. Probably should have let him kill the zombie first. That was a bit of Balkan Rage. Epic Mango Mustard. 6-7, maybe? Are we familiar with any of that? Anyways, that was a bit of Balkan Rage right there. I probably shouldn't have got rid of that pea shooter so soon, but it's alright, because my shooters are coming in clutch right here. Should I restart the level? I think I'm going to restart the level. That was a terrible error. And that will go down in history as one of my rare mistakes when it comes to Plants vs. Animals. What the fuck is this game called? Plants vs. Zombies. Sorry. Dude, I had Animal Crossing and Plants vs. Zombies so mixed up. I was trying not to say Plants Crossing. And then, dude, I'm telling you, my dyslexia. It's either making me say terrible racist things, or it's, that's the whole reason I say it, dude. I have Tourette's, okay? And that's why I say the one word a lot that I can't say. That's why I do it, okay? I can't help my medical conditions, man. I can't help it, dude. I can't help that I got this fuck off of EBT, and now I collect, disability, and I ride around in them Walmart scooters all day. I can't help that. That had nothing to do with me. So I deserve taxpayer money because I'm as fuck. Please, I'm like 400 pounds. Please give me money because I'm fat. Please. I need your hard-earned money because I ate too many Reese cups. Please. My heart's shutting down. I need free insurance now. Please. My stepmom. Thank God, not about to be. I don't know. I don't even see this dude as my dad. So, like, she's not even really ever been my stepmom. I didn't get even invited to the fucking wedding. But anyways, my stepmom, literally what I just described, that is her life. She's just too fat. She collects disability every month. She gets free health insurance because she's too fat. So the doctors have recommended for her to stop, you know, eating so much food and start moving and shit. You know what she does instead? She's a pathological liar, too. This is why no, that's why I don't get along with her, but whatever. This is why my dad and her get along so well. Okay, they're both terrible, terrible, terrible pathological liars. One time, my dad had me convinced when I was like 13 that we were moving to California in like a month. I was telling everybody, all right, I might be going to California. I might be going to California. My dad's got this cool ass job. You know, we're gonna be chilling. A month later, he's moving to one of the worst neighborhoods in Ohio. You know, he's got a problem with lying. But anyways. She'll sit there and lie to everybody, and she'll say, hey, I'm trying to improve, okay? But here's the thing, she doesn't move, okay? So she's lying about that part. She lies her ass off about that. She does nothing. She sits in a basement all day is what she does. And then, but she won't eat a lot during the day apparently. But then at night, at like 3 in the morning, she's been caught doing this on plenty of occasions. She'll sneak into the kitchen and eat like a whole lasagna or some shit. You know, like those prepackaged lasagnas that you can buy with EBT, which maybe you should be able to do that. That's okay, I guess. Better for the kids to eat something than nothing, I guess, you know. Because if you make these stupid idiot EBT people buy a bunch of vegetables, they're not gonna know what the fuck to do with it. Put a tomato in front of a poor person, that's like putting hieroglyphics in front of a baby. They're not gonna know what the fuck to do with it. So at least we gotta offer some shit for them to buy so these kids are at least eating. Because to be honest with you, if I didn't have EBT when I was a kid, I was on EBT as a child. Okay, and if I didn't have EBT, I probably would have went hungry. So I at least I see the utility in it. I think maybe you should only have EBT if you have kids. Okay, if you're a full grown-ass adult with no medical problems, okay, if you're a fully functional adult, you shouldn't be allowed to have EBT. If you're poor and you're a fully functional adult, it's your problem. It's your problem. In America nowadays, it's hard to be poor. Unless you live in like somewhere like California or whatever, you just gotta leave. First off, you gotta leave. Okay, I don't know what else to tell you, but it is hard to not have money nowadays, as long as you don't live in one of them stupid ass states where you shouldn't even live to begin with. And I know, it's like, oh, bro, I gotta move away from my whole family or whatever. Like, what do you mean, just move? If you don't want to continue to live off the government, then you just gotta leave. You gotta take that chance and leave. It sounds very hard. But guess what? Being an adult's hard, and we got to embrace the challenges. As long as you embrace the challenges and you work your hardest, as long as you're also not in California or whatever, you'll figure it out. You will figure it out, dude. Okay? If you move to, like, Indiana or something, you'll figure it the fuck out. And don't even be like, oh, bro, but if I go to Indiana, there isn't going to be a coffee place that's going to massage my ball for me. Dude, shut up. Oh, there's nothing to do. At least you'll have money. All right, that wraps up part 1. Part 2 will be out in a couple days. Video was getting really long, so I figured I'd cut it. We're going to be live tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So probably about an hour or an hour and a half after this video goes live. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot. Check me out, like I just said, on Twitch, Lumber37, my Instagram, my TikTok, all that. Check all that shit out. Thank you guys. Have a great day.